And we are live. Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I've got the sound working now, hopefully. Hey Paul, good to see you, mate. I hope everything's working fine now. The sound should be all working handy dandy. Um, Good to see you all here. Thank you all for coming. I'm just trying to set up the last things quickly. Cancel, save. Uh, Tonight was just a test kind of thing because I got the earphones and everything. This weekend I'll set up my green screen as well, and we can take it from there. I hope everything is going well. Hey Godzilla, thank you for popping by. Hey Moxie, I just decided to start a new stream because that other one was really idiotic. It wasn't good at all. So yeah, it's good to see you guys. It sounds much better. Hey Owen, good to see you. I hope someone else pops in, and I don't know if Paul can maybe talk. Then maybe I can hear if he's going to be able to talk. If I can hear him, I really hope so. Uh, let's just see what's going on in the internet today. Share screen. Hey Paul, can you talk maybe? Hi Rachie. Yeah, the debate is moved tomorrow night now. Uh, and yeah, because the problem is Craig was still at the hospital and came late and stuff, so we decided it's going to be too late to actually. No, Paul's not talking. He's still muted. So yeah, the debate is moved till tomorrow night. Paul said he can't hear him. Nope, can't hear you. Sorry, Paul, definitely can't hear you, mate. Might need to drop in and come back in again. So yeah, anyway, like I said, we will be having the debate tomorrow because it would have been too late to debate tonight. So we decided let's do it tomorrow. It's going to be a bit more better because I can't start debating at like 10 p.m. or whatever. I mean, I got work the next day and so on. Let's see, PJ's here. Hey,
All right.
PJ, how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. I was just talking to myself then. I says, "Am I here? Am I backstage? Am I what?" I can never tell if I'm in or backstage or what.
I'm so
So
happy we got the sound sorted now. I say I'm happy we got the sound sorted now. Sort of, I
yeah,
hope.
yeah. That's what I was just saying. Eventually, it got sorted. Eventually, it took a little bit of time. Uh,
Yeah, because I got the earphones in. To me, it sounds much better.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It sounds good now compared to what we was hearing earlier. That was awful earlier. It sounded like I could hear me on a feedback kind of loop, and it sounded like I was a robotic duck.
Okay, so tonight we're just going to be doing chatting actually.
Okay.
Um, I think I see Paul's having problems to talk. I want to actually see if I can get that thing on the gyroscope last night that I wanted to bring up because I went
Right.
and I got it after we after the stream ended.
Uh-huh.
So there's something I wanted to show the people on that gyro. There we go. Where we go. So I'm just looking for click here. Okay, I think it was in here. Yeah, the data sheet. There we go. Let me stop screen. So how was your day?
Yeah, not too bad. I just went to town and did a few little things, and that was it. We didn't have too much to do. It started raining. It was really windy, so the less I had to do, the better. Because even at my weight, I would have got blown over.
Um, anyway, this is what I wanted to show last night. I hope this is clear on screen for you guys.
Yep.
Uh, Vibration at operating. Because believe it or not, people don't think that even the fog, the fiber optic gyros and the ring laser gyros have precision. They do
Right.
have precision.
Okay.
And this is what the people classify them as drift because they don't understand a gyro doesn't drift. Like I was trying to explain last night with the drifting, like with the water, if you got something drifting, it would be moving relative to the water stream.
Yeah. And if a gyro's showing drift, it's not working. It's meant to
It's
be
not,
static.
yeah, but that's what I said. Based on Paul's, I mean, on Bob last night showing with that fog, he didn't have it bolted to the table, so it has vibration, and that vibration gives the so-called precession, and that they think is the drift. It's not drift; it's just simply the vibration due to the mechanics of the gyro. So
Exactly.
that's why Bob would get a drift. You would say it's because of the vibration.
Aye.
It's mechanical. Hey, Flat Earth Warriors. Hey, Godzilla. Mad about chat. Good to see you. Moxie, Alan Wallstrad. Uh, who else does see? Charlie Wells, Rachie, Paul, NREM, Orem, Arwen, Godzilla, Gary Benga, and I think that's everybody I see. Just have to say thank you guys for coming. Tonight's just gonna be chill chat. Hey, Derek Nelson. Thank you for coming. Glad you could make it. So, yeah. Um, Is there any kind of topic you guys want to talk about? I see Lotion is in. How's it going, Lotion? I see you still muted though.
Yeah, I'm doing some things, but I'm good. Good. Hope everybody there is good. Been
That's
a
good.
Oh,
few
lotion
days.
and StreamYard. Nice.
89-hour work week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
that's
heavy.
hectic, man.
That is
Yeah,
heavy.
I
Go from
work.
go from being retired for 13 years to working 89 hours.
Oh yeah, let's play that Professor Llewellyn video.
Mhm.
Yeah, would you be able to send the link again, Flat Earth Warriors? I forgot where the link is. If you can send that link again, I'd really love to show. Yeah. Yes, we are live, Matthew. Good to see you, Matthew. Thank you for coming. But yeah, I worked late tonight. So I'm gonna work late tomorrow night probably again, and then probably gonna work Saturday as well. So we have a hectic week still to go. Yeah, gyroscopes have never drifted and they never will because that's not what a gyroscope is made to do. Very simple. It's got vibration, and this is what I wanted to bring up last night. I forgot totally to bring it up, but yeah.
What's really sad is that I've got 11 and a half years of school and I'm running a fucking car wash. The only motherfuckers that would hire me. Everybody else is
somebody,
like, whoa,
somebody,
man.
somebody needs to wash cars.
Well, that's right. That's right. It's an honourable job, dude. It's an honourable job.
Hey, Lumpy, good to see you, mate.
Actually, we put like $2 million worth
Oh,
into machines and whatnot. So it's a
I
brand new
just
car wash.
that's
Hmm.
I just gotta quickly say, Peanut says gyros don't drift. Nobody says they do. They measure or detect the drift. Um, that means the gyro is drifting.
What's he
Be-
talking about?
yeah. So he
No,
says the gyros don't drift,
gyros do
but
drift.
detect drift. Wow. Do you understand that the gyro sits still and you don't see it moving anywhere? Gyros don't drift. That's the whole point of the thing, Peanut. They have precision.
Sometimes I think things are lost in translation because you say one thing, right, and I totally understand it, and a lot of people understand it, but they hear something else. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you hearing?
Yeah, but I mean it's simple. He thinks now that precession that it's picking up because of the vibration means
Aye.
the Earth it's showing drift, the Earth's
Mm,
rotation. That's not what it is. It's simply just a precession due to the mechanics.
exactly.
Even the ring laser gyro and the fog have precision because of vibration. Very simple.
Hmm.
Well, if you want, we can go and look. I don't know. Is there a specific topics you guys want to look at? I mean, we're on gyros now. We can maybe look at some Coriolis. I'm not sure if anybody's really.
Like, see, I haven't got anything particular in mind. I'm easy with anything. I mean, obviously, I was thinking it was the debate tonight, but what is he cancelled till tomorrow? Is it?
Yeah, we cancelled because it would have gone out too late. So that's why we decided let's move it to tomorrow night rather.
Mm.
Let's see.
Doesn't it always seem when it's a debate we fight the flat earth, it always seems to get delayed till further days.
But shame, no, he's going through a tough time right now.
Oh, is he? Okay. Okay.
Because he's getting ready to get, I think it's his leg that needs to get amputated.
Oh God, no, that's not good.
Yeah. So,
Jeez.
so it is getting. It's quite an emotional thing also to get through if you think about it. I mean,
Right.
a
Well,
mental,
yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I was in hospital
mental
with
battle.
legs and that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mental battle he has to go through. So
Yep, absolutely.
yeah, that's quite hectic. Hey, Sea Lightning, good to see you. And then also Paradox and Oxide, good to see you, and also Slip Radar.
See, if
No,
I would have
Jared,
been able to, if I would have been able to forego my research into my prosthetics that you could feel, then hey, I'd have even a better job.
carbon fiber prosthetics. No, Peanut, I understand exactly what you're saying. Like I'm saying, you saying that the gyro picks up the drift of the Earth, where you don't understand that drift is not drift; it's simply the precession due to the mechanics of the gyro. So yeah, it's. I don't know how much other I can explain this to you. Is there anybody that wants to come in and chat tonight? I will send the link. Are you guys up for a chat? Uh, Gordon says the only debate anyone should get in with the globe is a globe or not, followed by proofs that there is or isn't, period. Any other debate ended is a fool's errand, ESP, if it's with FTFE. Yeah, the debate's going to be on celestial navigation. He wants to do it on celestial navigation, so we'll see what he brings up. I'm not really sure what he's trying to achieve out of it, because we're probably going to be stuck on triangles and elevation angles the whole night. Flataholic says, so the people who invented the gyro compass rely on very constant and predictable vibrations to make the instruments work. Got it. No, that's kind of a straw man and a misrepresentation of what I've been saying. All gyro compasses and do vibrate. They have corrections. That's why they make corrections for them. They make corrections for the precession of the gyro spin. Yeah. It's like measuring wind. You can't detect wind without you moving. Mm-hmm. Rachie says, the one thing I wanted to talk to FTFE about was the phantom limb thing, as not sure will remove pain due to that. No idea. Paradox and Oxide says, the moon are a reflection of a flat earth off the dome. The white is water, the dark is land, and there's more land in the other shows. Are you talking about the moon shows the sort of imprint of the reflection of the earth on the moon, you could say? It's almost like an X-ray. Actually, yes, Paul. Paul says, if he couldn't find his own arse with both hands, how is he going to debate celestial navigation? Well, if he believes that your hand is refracted 10 centimeters in front of your face, and if you cut yourself with a knife, it's not the knife cutting you, it's the electrons.
Yeah, that's right. You make no contact with your skin whatsoever.
Yeah, but I remember when I was actually studying art, one of the professors actually came up there and was presenting that exact theory to us,
Mm.
where they said nothing really touches each other. It's just the electrons bombarding into each other, and that's what gives
Mm.
the cuts and the bruises and whatever. It's like
Yeah.
you see this basketball when it bounces, it's not literally hitting the ground.
Yeah.
You're like, I
It's
want
just
that stuff you're
ridiculous.
smoking.
It's a ridiculous argument.
I can't even try to imagine how it would be with an amputated leg. I'm just too used to eating both legs.
Mm. But I mean, I heard Richie was on about the phantom pain thing. That is a thing, isn't it? Though, when people get their things, legs amputated or amputated, you can get phantom pains or phantom itches. Like you get a phantom itch, you go to itch your foot, and your foot's not actually there because you're that used to doing that type of thing throughout your life. So you do get things as like phantom pain and phantom itches and that. But I don't know what she was actually asking. I'm not sure.
Exactly.
Sometimes it can end up in real psychological damage.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But that's what we were doing in school. That's what I was doing in school, is to reconfigure synapse activity to repair damage or even create new ones so that you could actually feel the prosthetic limb that we were designing.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I've never actually heard of that. So your body would register some type of touch or pain or something.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. Wow.
How's this, guys? Gyro compasses work by using the precession caused by the rotation of Earth 15 degrees per hour. No, it doesn't. If you thought it's that, then you wouldn't need to spin up a gyro, would you? The gyro would just be automatically spinning on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly, SI man. When you have an airplane sitting at a runway and they have to calibrate it to start up the gyros, it's not because they wanted to follow its rotation, it's simply because they needed to be stationary for the reference of horizontal. Yeah, Derek, exactly. It's just parroting a lie.
Yeah.
Okay, Slip Radar says, sorry about earlier, but today you got me questioning your judgment. Why? To be clear, are you saying Bob wasn't working with a gyro? No, I'm saying Bob didn't use the ring laser gyro as claimed by Behind the Curve. He could be using the DSP like he showed there with who was it, Nathan Thompson last night. But it is his misunderstanding that he thinks it's drift, but it's just simply the precession due to the vibration. Hey, Carl Apple, good to see you, mate. Think you're coming better than gold. Hello, hello, and Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson, you got any citations to back up your? I don't understand what na'as have I been talking about, and I showed you the specification data sheet of the DP fog gyro when I started the stream, and it said vibration. Yeah, Godzilla is ace. Hey, Sandy Banana, good to see you, mate. Yeah, Godzilla's better than a super chat. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jolly Man, thank you for coming. Rip Bob Nodell. So, anybody want to come and chat? You're more than white. Why does the gyro drift? You're claiming exact match rotation of the gyro doesn't drift. Gyros do not drift. They have precession. Andrew, that so-called 15-degree hour not a drift is just simply precession. It's vibration.
Oh, yeah.
What's the data, the model I provided? The exact one we looked at last night. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it up again. If my mouse will
Hey,
work with me.
did that Globebusters guy really die? Is that a thing? I only saw something about it, but
Yeah, Bob. Bob.
12 moved down, yeah. It's been
Yeah.
reported, yeah.
I don't know what the cause of death is, though.
No, I mean,
You guys have. Vibration operating. There we go. 20 to 2000 hertz random. It has vibrating. Well, that's when it's operating, guys, and then it has the shock and the temperature change, obviously, because of the friction. It's the dimensions. Bias offsets. Plus minus 2 degrees an hour. And check here, this has even got an angle random walk. 0.7 degrees an hour. Really weird stuff. Is that what you wanted to see? Hey Ryan, good to see you, mate. Barney, thank you for coming. And Media Dawn, hello. Nope, Bob never did the experiment, Derek. I still stick with I don't think Bob knew what an experiment is, to be honest. But it would be interesting to see if they would actually show actual video footage of it, which we do not get. Let's see, behind the curve, share screen. Oh, okay. Behind the curve. What does it say? You don't need that. You guys want to see the audience reviews?
absolutely.
Okay, let's see. Orbelis Almeida, 4 years ago. This documentary is amazing. There are pure gold moments on it, such as when Patricia was talking about the false ideas being constructed around her. That she almost sees the striking similarities of how these crazy ideas are believed versus how she yet holds the same ideology fallacy patterns. Also, when Mark for a minute re-evaluated his position between his story and him being the mayor of the Flat Earthers. No one's ever seen him being a mayor of the Flat Earthers. Have you guys ever seen thinking that anybody's a mayor or representative of Flat Earth?
No,
I've never seen that. No.
no.
Struggled with the failures, the experiments to prove their beliefs, and how they coped with the results or using excuses to hold on to the hypothesis. It was very professionally filmed, with no bashing or demeaning underlying tone. It showed a very humane side of possibly the best way to interact with people who are maybe starting to fall into these ideologies. Very similar patterns to what others do when falling into a crazy cult or pyramid scheme. Just amazing documentary. Love it. Okay. Not a biased comment at all. All I read there is bigotry, if I can put it lightly. Let's see what the next one says. This seemed like big infomercial for the narcissists that were at the center of the documentary. Mark Sargent and his female partner. The reason I remembered his name is because he was put on a flat pedestal every 5 minutes. The tip of the melting iceberg was the t-shirt that said, I am Mark Sargent. Besides the blatant self-promotion and greatest person to ever live, and he's well, she won't be the more than the podcast partner. This is quite boring, guys. Don't you guys want to talk about something better? Guess not. Um, Godzilla, I am the mayor of the globe Earth is bullshit. Want to fight about it?
Big Whoop, want to fight about it?
I will. I will. I'll have a boxing match, right? Instead of debating, but I'll let Flats do the debating. I'll do the boxing matches.
Yeah.
I'm a mate for Harry. He's a good boxer. So yeah, we can tag team him.
Tag team. Let's see. I'm gonna look if I can find something on YouTube for us.
Like a real NASA video.
You want a real NASA video?
Real one. Yeah. A real one with no CGI, no practical effects, everything true and above board. Do you think you could find one of them?
Let's go to NASA himself.
I don't think you could
NASA.
even find a 10-second clip that's true.
What? NASA launches climate-focused startup studio with technology incubator. Ooh. Um,
I came up with a better, what do you call them, an acronym for NASA?
Go on then.
Is that what an acronym is?
Yeah, acronym. It means the initials for each letter, a word for each
Right.
letter.
Right. Nazi assisted surveillance
hmm.
Yeah, that's good. What was the last word?
agency.
Oh, agency.
Agent.
Okay, just same as what it is. Right, got you. Right. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, I didn't hear that bit. Yeah, too.
And actually, speaking of some crazy shit,
Yeah.
uh,
Spud's got a real unicorn video. Is it a My Little Pony one?
my uncle I told you about in the Navy, he has a picture of him shaking hands with the Japanese admiral that was in charge of leading the battalion to bomb Pearl Harbor.
Wow.
He's got a picture of him shaking hands with this dude.
Crazy.
Like, what the hell?
Definitely what the hell.
Ooh.
Oh, Peanut, you're such a whinger. Just do one.
I'm trying to look for a nice. This was apparently live. So let's see. Let's see the live. Okay, let's put it a bit faster. Ooh. Maybe we can just slow this down a bit. This is with a lion. Kazakhstan. That's actually a beautiful photo. Doesn't
Yes.
look like it doesn't look like an eye at all. And look how flat the horizon is, guys. Beautiful.
Nice pic.
I actually got my mom during Easter. I was like, hey, you said you read the Bible, right? And she's like, yeah, I started. I was like, do you remember the word firmament? And she's like, no. I go, it's, I don't know, 12th sentence? How did you forget it?
Mhm.
So we started talking about it, and now she's doing her her research into the whole flat Earth. But she was so busy asking Google questions. I was like, look, you got to stop asking Google. It's gonna not tell you the right things.
Yeah. The thing is, Google is very how can I put it?
Stupid.
No, they I'm trying to think of the
Google's indoctrinated.
I'm trying to think of the correct word.
Yeah,
Uh,
infiltrate.
infiltrated. Yeah, they got
There you go.
It's supposed to be showing us real spatial, guys. Wow. Oh wow. Look how
Oh
real this is.
geez,
Look how real that is, guys. Just
who's
want to see
taking
that.
that film? Who's taking that picture or video?
Yeah, exactly. Compromise. There we go, Dr. Bass Aswad. Good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. Um, who needs Google when you got an endless stream of anti-flat earthers parroting the same things? I
Hmm.
agree.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's definitely CGI, guys.
Oh, I. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You see, like this, they can take a real photo like this. But have you noticed they're not in space when they take this photo?
Exactly.
They're just at a high altitude.
Hmm.
Weird stuff.
Exactly.
I want to see where they're going. Oh, there we go. They're going to take off. Oh, music. Let's make it faster. Doop. Oh, I thought you were going to take
From
off.
a rocket to a missile.
Cue the music.
We just want to see them take off. Come on.
Yeah. With a video running from ground, liftoff, non-stop, all the way to space. That'd be brilliant.
Let's see. Oh, 6 minutes. Okay, maybe we can get to where they are lifting off. Come on. Oh, 1 minute. T minus 1 minute. Okay. Let's go normal. 1 minute. 1 minute. Ah, this is so captivating, guys.
Hmm.
It would be a lot more. Well, I wouldn't say a lot more, but more believable if they said, "Yeah, we can't get you pictures in space because our cameras wouldn't work, the film wouldn't work, things like that."
Yeah.
But they just are magical, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, come on.
Right before all of them like bump hands, they're like, "And action."
And action. Come on, come on. There we go. There they go.
Is that the top of a church?
It kind of looks like a steeple, doesn't it?
They're gonna take off now, guys. This should happen any minute now. Let's
It's got to light the fuse.
yeah, and then it's gonna go.
Oh, there it is. There's the fuse there.
Why don't they have like helicopters around it taking video?
Oh,
Nice.
Flight is nominal. Oh, they love saying that word nominal, don't you guys? You realize that? They always say nominal. Always nominal.
Phenomenal.
But let's check if it's just gonna. What's going to happen with it? Beautiful. It's just going and going and going.
It's not arcing at all, is it?
Wow. Oh, look, it's starting to arc, guys.
Weird,
Why is
huh?
it doing that? Why is it arcing? Now it's almost horizontal.
Mm.
Uh-oh. And now it's starting to go down.
Wow. I
Wow.
thought, oh, that's crazy. I thought they went to space. I didn't think they went to the sea. I thought they were meant to go to space. I've been so fooled all this time.
The problem is they take this and they say, oh no, but it's just going an orbital path.
Yeah, it's a
No,
Coriolis effect.
yeah. It's simply just going where, because it can't go higher. So it's
Yeah.
going back down out of view where you think it's going into orbit.
Yeah, but it's going down behind the horizon and then it's got to pop up by, it's got to go into space via Australia way, you know, making a bit of a beeline.
I want to see
Always
where
shoot them south because otherwise they'd crash them into the northern hemisphere.
Wow.
Split radar, lol, the denial is peaking. It certainly is. I'm always going to deny something that's not true, dude.
Yeah, let's just quickly see what the comments say. VFX that isn't by 1,000 people on the ground. No, that's not VFX. That's a real show. That's a real show. Have you guys ever watched the air show before? The show is real. What happens afterwards is fake. Hey Zed, good to see you. It's very, very odd. Okay, let's carry on with the show. Mm.
No, look at them pretty lights.
There we go. See now, what did they change view to now because it's gone out of view.
Mm-hmm.
So now they show this. Let's see what they say. Hmm. 48 miles in altitude. Can you provide us with evidence of that? Or are you just going to show this that you can't see anything? Yeah, Ryan, it's very interesting.
Here's Andrew with his options again for you. He won't come back here if you answer this for him ever. Yesterday's got a show, and now he's not going to come back here. Well,
Godzilla says, I saw this movie. It doesn't end well for Sandra Bullock. Brilliant. Wow.
mm,
Is very phenomenal. Okay, let's see what they're going to show now.
mm.
Why can't they actually show us what the hell's going on?
No, that looks like a solar panel to me. That does.
But I mean, can you really see what's going on here?
To me, that looks like a solar panel.
And you know how easy it is to make this. You can just have sparks going off on it by FX model.
Hey, Gadget Inspector, how you doing, man?
I mean, look at the size of these sparks as well.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody noticed the size of the sparks?
Yeah, quite long, isn't they? Mm.
It makes me think of Spock, and he's busy.
Definitely.
So he's a. It's malfunctioning.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Miss Others. Some say it looks so fake, it must be real. So yeah, you want to see another video from NASA? They should have more videos. Let's see.
Absolutely.
This is so much fun, guys. I thought you guys like watching all this sci-fi nonsense.
That's it.
Wait, does that mean that the Mario movie was live action?
Ooh, yeah, I never thought about that one. Wow.
I wanna meet this Mario guy. I need to shake his hand.
He'll probably hit you with a mushroom.
Ooh.
Gladly take that mushroom.
I think this is gonna have some copyright stuff. Can't watch that. Sorry.
Gold says, Sergio says, anything on Artemis crew.
You want Fartimus?
Artemis crew.
So the crew lighting up the engine and a new distant planet. Ooh, exciting.
Not a space ranger. You're a TOY. Toy.
Look how excited. Look how excited everybody's getting. Why are they so
Yeah.
excited? Hi, Duper Poons. Thank you for coming. It's simple, Duper. 90 degrees is the GP. It's a right angle triangle. Remember, the internal sum of a triangle is 180 degrees.
Yep.
Not hard to understand.
No. Duper, I thought when you didn't understand something, you asked Google.
I'm trying to look for something quickly. Let me just remove screen. I don't have to see what I'm typing. How dare you read my messages? I think it is. What's wrong with my mouse?
Oh, Ryan S says Super Mario uses hammers. I didn't know that, to be honest. I just remember they bump into mushrooms and stuff like that. I didn't know. I have played the game, but it was never a big game of mine. But I didn't know that they used hammers.
Okay.
Whenever I ask for advice, I ask a potato.
Okay, so this is very simple, Dupapoons. Can you see this diagram on the screen? And you can see the math on the left. Obviously, you can. Okay, so what is an internal sum of a triangle?
360.
Okay.
720, 980.
180. No, no, it's 180.
Yeah, no,
Correct?
I'm joking. I'm
Yeah, I know.
joking.
So it's 60, 60, and 60. Now, when you
Yeah,
have a right angle triangle, one of those angles has to be 90 degrees, correct?
yeah.
It's a set 90. You can't change it because it's a right angle triangle. So that's 90 degrees. So you've automatically have to start with 90 degrees. Now, it all depends on where you are standing and measuring your apparent altitude angle, your latitude. So let's say you're standing and you see Polaris at this instance at 50 degrees. That would be meaning you're at 50-degree latitude because you're measuring Polaris at an apparent altitude angle of 50. So what is 90 degrees minus 50 degrees? It would be 40, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then all you do is you times that by 60 because it's minute of angle, and you get your distance in nautical miles. That's about it.
Mm.
Now you see these distances are all exactly the same. These are just apparent altitude angles. The distance is only, it's very simple. It's based on the relationship between the hypotenuse and the base. He says,
Yeah, just you carry on. I was just reading that. Yeah.
what is the reason you're subtracting 90 degrees in the first equation? Because it's a right angle triangle. Duper don't you want to come in and chat about this? Don't you want to come and chat?
I want to talk to Duper Poons.
He's got an AI voice anyway. He hasn't got a human voice. He's got one of them AI voices.
Well, for all you know, he's probably Dr. Phil Bell or something.
Wow.
So yeah, it's very simple, guys. I actually wanted to see if I can something. Sean Hawkins. He actually had a video on me recently. I was listening to it today. I wonder. Oh, this guy doesn't stop with his streams, does he?
No.
He doesn't like delete laws, that's for sure. There's always this delete laws fella on.
Mm.
Has he deleted my videos from his channel? Oh no, he has that one on 13 days ago. But he had one recently that I downloaded today. Ah, what a lying sack of shit. Okay, congratulations. He keeps calling me a liar, but he never actually backs it up.
No, that's it. He'll call you it, but he won't. He won't tell you what about, and he won't give you the evidence for it.
Yeah. I want to get. He said a lot of stupid stuff on the stream, guys, and I mean a lot. But I want to get to specific. Let's go to this one where he shows Dave McKeegan. Excuse his dead air. This guy has a lot of dead air on his streams, guys. There we go. Exactly, Godzilla.
I think it's funny that a lot of YouTubers, when they put out a video and somebody else is their parts of their video, there's copyright. You know,
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
YouTube is a library for reference, essentially,
mm.
and it's like,
Yeah.
how butthurt can these people get?
You get people that just like put out copyrighted stuff and never get touched at all. They never get stricken or anything, you know. But anybody
Mm-hmm.
trying to tell the truth, if they used even a little snippet of it, even though they change it for educational purposes, they still get stricken.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but don't you? But I mean, that's one thing. I don't mind. People can use my stuff as they want. I
Mm,
will never strike anybody.
exactly. I mean, you tell people. Use it.
Yep.
I got a strike for my last
Okay.
video, but they didn't take it down. It said
Okay.
anybody who's putting mRNA in your food should die.
Oh God.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna have to listen to what his argument is here.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I can't hear anything. But
Yeah.
I can't hear. The video is playing, but I can't hear anything.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if anybody in the chat can hear it, and YouTube chat can hear the video playing. So I
They can't
can't.
hear. They can't hear the video. I didn't change anything.
Oh, they can't hear it either. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So couldn't you guys hear when NASA was playing over?
Oh no, I just thought that was a silent video. I didn't know there was any sound to it.
Oh. Okay, guys. Sorry. So there's still some more sound to work out. Well, anyway, let's put the subtitles on quickly
Yeah.
because I just have to get it to this argument here quickly, where he's trying to make his argument. See, at 90 degrees north latitude, the North Pole is the Polaris. So just like my diagram, he's standing 90 degrees underneath Polaris, correct?
Yeah.
So then he's saying fine. Now he's going to say when you move away at different latitudes, let's say at 50-degree latitude, you are measuring Polaris at 50-degree latitude from northern Canada, northern Europe, and around whatever. Still fine, correct?
Yeah.
He's saying it works. Then he says you go past sky, okay, carry on. Now he says when you get to zero, that would be the equator. You're in Colombia or Congo or Malaysia or whatever.
Mm.
So he says Polaris appears 0 degrees over a flat plane on all of them. Good to know. Yeah.
Mm.
What do the latitude lines south of the equator mean? That's how stupid this guy is. So he just explained, yeah, you can see north to the equator, from the equator to the north. They're saying, but why are there southern latitude lines? I think we've explained this many times, have we not?
Yep.
You can only measure in a field of view of 90 degrees in front of you. That's why you have a quadrant. So all they did was they begged the question and they duplicated that quadrant. So they took that quadrant and they quadrupled it. So they have a quadrant, a quadrant, a quadrant, a quadrant gives a perfect sphere. It doesn't make it a sphere. It just means their grid system is based on this quadrant, based on the latitude readings, measurements from the equator to Polaris. Simple as that. And by the way, navigators in the south never used the north, the North Polaris star for navigation because they can't see it. So they had to use the southern stars for navigation. The problem is with your globe is the actual latitudes are based from Polaris to the equator.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
can I just say, can I just agree with what Brian Staples just said? Any truther that copyright strikes someone for sharing their content is a bitch. Yeah,
100%. Hey, Brian, good to see
absolutely.
you. Yeah, it's good to see you, by the way, Brian. Yeah, it's simple. I'll never copyright strike anybody for using it. They can actually play my whole video through and not even say a word. I won't care.
That's it. That's it.
Where would it say that? Dupapoon say he's very confused. Why? What's so difficult about this? You stand here at the equator, which is 5,400 nautical miles away. You can't see Polaris because it's at 0 degrees at its apparent altitude angle. That's what this equation is, you would say. The closer you go every 600 nautical miles, you would be seeing your distance is getting closer to Polaris and therefore it is rising in altitude. There's something interesting I want to actually show you guys, explain. Let's get an actual photo because just now they're going to tell me, oh, you're not using an actual photo. Okay, whatever. You get the gist of it. Can you see closer? It is, actually, I want a better photo than this. This one's not the best one. Doesn't actually matter. It all explains the same. This one might be the best. Okay. How are we trying to equate this to Polaris? Do you guys know that based on perspective, you can see as it's going the distance, it's getting compressed, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to save this image. I want to draw it on Mr. Crayon munching paint for people. I'll open desktop. Okay. Let's do it this way. I'm going to draw a line. This would be Polaris. Now imagine this is Polaris at exactly the same elevation. Guys, all you're doing is just walking further away. So this would be a latitude line. This would be another latitude line.
Yeah.
This would be another latitude line.
Mm-hmm.
And so forth, and so forth, and so forth.
Yeah.
I think you get the idea.
Aye.
I'm going to just complete it just so we can get the idea. Okay. So what you see compression in the distance, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's say this is 80 degrees, for instance. Let's say this is now 70. Let's say this is 60. And let's say that's 50. And let's say that's 40. And so on until you get to 0 degrees. It's compressing. The distances between one another are getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because due to perspective.
Right.
Now, this is exactly the linear relationship you see with celestial navigation. That arc that they are calling in the celestial sphere is simply this. That's what you're seeing. If you had to see Polaris move away from you, it would be in this kind of manner. But we don't see Polaris manner because it's a set star. We move away from Polaris.
Mm.
Now, if you look at this, what does this remind you of? I'm going to go on the internet quickly again. What does that remind you of?
Your graph.
Yeah,
that what you're
no, what I just showed you.
Oh, right.
What does that remind you of?
What
Can
you
you
mean?
see? Can
Like
you
the
see the spacings?
longitude and latitude?
Yeah, but can you see the latitude lines? The spacings get smaller as they go to the north.
Yeah, of course they do. Yeah.
Now let's look at this again. What's going on when it's going to the north? The spacings
Converging.
are getting smaller. They're converging.
Yeah.
It's becoming smaller. Now let's look at the globe again. It's getting smaller towards the poles. So tell me again how that's not perspective based.
Exactly.
This literally is me trying to explain in very simple terms to the globies that your globe is simply perspective. It's the hijacking of perspective.
Duper says, why is the compression not at eye level?
Compression's at any eye level, at any level, Duper. It's called perspective for a reason. And remember, those light poles are above you, just like the star would be above you.
Yeah.
Andrew Johnson, with enough distance, yes, they would reach zero. With enough distance, the poles will reach zero.
Yeah.
Yes, Rachel, I have seen Zed before. He's been on here a while, though. Yeah. So has anybody here failed to understand what I was showing here? I mean, it's very simple. The reason you have your latitude lines is based on the measurements, the angle measurements from the equator to Polaris. I don't need to know the apparent height of the light poles. This is one thing you guys don't get. It's got nothing to do with the height. Celestial navigation doesn't care about the height of the stars. It's about your distance to the GP. That's what the celestial navigation is about. Yeah. I guess that's the stream.
Hell yeah. It got off to a brilliant start, didn't it? Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to chat about, though? We really didn't have a long stream tonight.
No, yeah, it's not off the top of my head. Kind of like you said, it was all kind of prepared for the debate, wasn't it?
Exactly.
And then the disaster happened, so kind of things went out the window, didn't they? So it was just whatever. It's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, very unprepared for tonight's stream. So yeah. Well, we can carry on looking at some Sean Hawkins rubbish. But you guys can't hear what he says, though. That's the rubbish things that won't work. Cheers, Godzilla. Thank you for coming, mate. Really appreciate you coming in. It was good to see you as usual. Well, it's good to see everybody as usual. You guys rock. Sorry that tonight's show is not up to par as usual. But like I said, I was just testing out the earphones and stuff, and we were struggling to get the sound to work. At least we got the sound to work now like this, but nothing through the system itself. So I'll have to play around with that and see if I can get that sorted. Zed says, meanwhile, who is Rachie? She's new to me. Rachie's ace. Dubapoons, he says, the top and bottom of the globe have smaller angles. Oh, so like what I was showing with the light poles then, the smaller angles.
Point exactly, Duper. You've taken the point for once.
So you put like this. If you go and you see latitudes, well, okay, well, obviously this is going to be different. The closer you are, the higher it's going. I mean, obviously now well, this is Polaris. So as soon as you walk away, you're getting with distance, it's dropping in apparent altitude. It's not physically dropping, it's dropping in apparent altitude. And because you're getting further away, those distances between each other get smaller. And that's why you have your latitude compression. That's what gives you your linear distances. Exactly, database Aswards. I don't know how much more I can explain this in very simple terms to you guys. I do try. I try. Listen, I try and make it as simple as possible that anybody can understand. And yet they're still not able to get it. So no one wants to come and chat for a while? Oh yeah, it might look like I have Nick. Remember Nick, that other Nick guy from the other night? He might come on Saturday for a chat. So that'd be great.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Oh, Nick Volt.
Yeah, Nick Volt.
Oh, he was a decent dude. He was a decent dude, man.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, that'll be brilliant. That'll be brilliant.
Oh. The only thing about these earphones is that the cable's really short.
I was going to say, Sergio, Richie was here well before Charlie Gill. Richie's been here a good while.
A long time.
Long time.
Yeah. No, definitely different people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I show this? Okay, let's do this again. Two Papoons, what's the issue here? Not really sure what your problem is. You know, it would be easy if you just came in and talked about it.
My phone is about to die, so I'll see you guys later.
No stress,
All right,
man.
take care, dude. Bless you, man.
Thanks for showing up, mate.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Cheers. So Two Papoons, sorry. Would you be able to show us? Okay, I get now why you subtract 90, but why the 60? Because of minute of arc. Because you got a field of vision, a field of view bubble, you can say. That's why you get 60 minutes of arc. Back to this. It creates a perspective bubble as it drops down to the distance to convergence. That's why. Where did I get the 60 from? The 60 comes from the index arm, because you're using a sextant when you use this measurement. It has an index arm, a 60 degree. That's where you're getting it from. You see, it makes a 60 degree. That's where you're getting it from. Cheers, Sergio. Have a good evening further, mate. Thank you for coming. Thank you for popping by. Always good to see you, mate.
Yeah, bless, bro.
Yep. What's a minute of arc? It's simply an angular measurement.
Well, at least he's inquisitive. You know what I mean? At least he wants to learn.
No, he's so dumb. He thinks he's going to get you, and I got you.
Yeah, it's either that. Yeah, he's either inquisitive or that one that you said. It's one or the other. You're probably right.
Because the thing is, they think, oh, a minute of arc, so a minute of degree of a 360-degree circle. Duh. The celestial sphere is a circle because of your field of vision. Can't help it, they don't understand how optics work, can we?
That's it.
Ooh-wee. Oh. Well, every
It's just
square on that arc is 60 degrees. No, never said that. Never said that, Jupiter. We can explain it, but we can't understand it for them. Exactly, Rachel. That's a brilliant statement, that.
What does
So
he mean by
true.
every square is 60 degrees?
No, he's trying to sound dumb now. That's all.
Okay, I'm thinking like, I don't get what he's trying to say there.
I think it's Brian Waldron. What's that guy's name? Trying to figure out. I think it's that. It's not this guy. You know when you can see someone's face, but you can't think what their name is?
Yeah, absolutely. I get that a lot.
Brian McLogan. There we go. That's the guy I was looking for. Now I just got to find that video I want to show. And that might be the video I want to show is quite old.
Can you zoom in on the sextant? No. All right. I see
No.
what he's saying. I thought he means can you zoom in on the screen on the sextant? I thought he meant can you zoom in with the sextant? That's not what it does. But no,
No.
I think he meant the diagram on the screen.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's kind of what it sounds like, though, isn't it? What he said. It says he's kind of. It sounds like that context.
Yeah. Where's that video? Ooh. I wish I could remember what the name of the video was there. But he's talking about DMS.
Mm.
Maybe. Let's see if it's Brian McLogan. I'm not sure. I think it's this one. You get it, Duper Poons? Are you listening? 1 degree, there's 60 minutes, correct? Seconds. 600 seconds. Getting it? You understanding it? Hey, Brittany, Ben, thank you for coming. Glad you could come. It's just equivalence. This is one thing the Globies don't like to hear, though, because they don't want it to be equivalent. And Duperpoons asked me, where do we get the 60 minutes? That's where we get it. Every degree is 60 minutes. And that's how we get our degree measurements, so we can get nautical miles.
Just as you said, you're talking about having
Sorry?
a chat with, I'm just saying, just as you were saying earlier about chatting with Nick Volt, having that nice chat with Nick Volt. He's just turned up in chat. He's just turned up in chat.
Hey, Nick Volt, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming.
I was just about to say hello. You all right, Nick?
Oh. I love how the person in the background. Oh. No, really? Hey, Skeptic, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming. Glad you could make it.
Moxie, you're being a little cheeky tonight, aren't you?
Rexy says, that's right. Just wondering if you're playing a video. We can't see or hear it. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Oh, were you playing a video, were you?
Oh, I'm not even showing it on screen. Oh.
Oh, I didn't even know you were playing a video for that. I thought we were just being chill.
I didn't realize. I'm laughing. Okay, guys, I'm sticking the
Honestly,
video.
I thought we were being chill and talking to Duperpoon and answering his questions. I thought that's what we were doing.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play the sound into the mic from my earphones.
Wow, no danger.
Brother, I can't believe I thought it was. Can you hear that?
Barely, no, not really.
3,000 seconds.
Yeah. There's a slight sound there, but not much.
But you can hear it, correct?
No, you can't hear what he's saying.
Really? It's so loud. Okay, but anyway, I sent the link to you guys. So if you want to go watch the video, to go watch it. I totally
I
forgot
honestly did not know you were meant to be playing a video. I thought we were being chill.
because I'm watching it. I'm giving how can I say it? I'm giving my review on it. I didn't realize you guys can't watch it or hear it. Oh man.
I actually thought we were just answering Duper's questions. Wow. wondered why we were so quiet. I just thought we were having a chill one.
We can talk about some. Thanks, Rachie. I totally forgot you guys got on here and you didn't even see the video. So I was reviewing a video that no one was actually seeing me review.
Mhm.
But anyway, he's talking about DMS and how they're equivalent to degrees. So when he's saying Dupapoon's like 1 degree is equivalent to 60 minutes, just like 1 degree is equivalent to 3,600 seconds. So that's how we get our 60 degrees for nautical miles, because we know 60 minutes is 1 degree. I hear someone talking in the background. I wonder if my children are awake. Are we doing the Cavendish experiment next week? I will do a live stream so you can watch gravity in action. We can do Cavendish if you really want to, but be prepared to know that it's just talk. It's not gravity.
Yeah.
I hope you're going to be doing it.
Appreciated, Nick, but we will disagree on what it is.
I hope you're going to be doing it in a vacuum, though.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe we can do. Oh, but you can't. Videos have no sound. I keep forgetting.
He said it is gravity.
Yeah, what is this gravity people speak about?
It's that weird thing. It's meant to act like a force, but isn't a force. It's that weird kind of magical thing that heliocentric people, they kind of believe in it, like a god. I'm messing, guys, but I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad Nick understands that gravity is not a force. But yeah, the problem is they attribute things as a force to gravity. That's the problem. You can't attribute a force to something that's not a force. I mean, even with general relativity, it's not gravity that's the force, it's the ground that's forcing you upwards. So your ground is expanding constantly according to general relativity. Totally opposite of what you guys are calling gravity. You see, Nick, that's what I'm saying. Gravity can be modeled as a force. It doesn't make it a force. If you say gravity is maybe a fictitious force, then you would have to have an actual force present, because you need an actual force to be able to give rise to a fictitious force. But serious question, why would flat Earth not have mass? What is mass, Nick? Maybe define what mass is first. Do Papoons, do sections take refraction into account? No, the people do. People take refraction into account, not the sextant, mate.
Yeah, because it's not as though it's like a super mechanical computer thing, you know.
Yeah. But Nick, well, maybe you should leave all these questions for when we talk.
Isn't it?
Maybe you should leave all these questions for when we talk about it on Saturday. How's that sound?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Found it. Nothingness. The Science of Empty Space by Jens. Yeah. Okay. So I guess that's going to be the stream though.
All right.
So I do want to say thank you all for coming. Even though it was a little chill stream, it wasn't very hectic or anything.
Yeah, it was chill.
hopefully I can get the sound properly sorted out by tomorrow night because of the debate with Craig.
When there's only 2 timeouts the whole stream, it's a chill stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But thanks all for coming. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys then tomorrow night. I'm going to do a pre-show before the show starts, before the debate starts. So it'll be good to see you guys for the show, for the pre-show. I don't know if there's going to be an after show. It all depends how late the debate ends.
Hmm.
But yeah, there will definitely be a pre-show before. So it'll be great to see you all there. Thanks all guys for coming. Yeah, I enjoyed the laid-back stream, as you say. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for all the support. Please just hit the like button and share, and let's get this to a wider audience. You guys rock. See you all tomorrow night. Many, many blessings, and may the pressure be with you. Cheers, guys. Oh, and Duper Boons is still confused.